Mom's in the middle making bread. This is her recipe.
It's a secret.
Now
right?
you know everything.
Jeez,
Jeez, hello. Everyone else is sleeping. So we're waiting for everyone else to get up, and I'm eating a chocolate chip vegan cookie bar, so you know it's Christmas. This is what we're bringing to the party. My sister tried to make cookies, and they didn't turn out so hot, so we just chopped them up. These ones are for our family. That one's for the party. So this is the breakfast of champions. Other than the cookies, we are bringing some mashed potatoes and some gravy. The mashed potatoes was it just potatoes boiled, and then we just put broth in there and like some seasoning? That was literally it.
Celery salt, garlic, onion powder, white pepper, black pepper.
Super duper easy. And then we used the Happy Herbivores recipe for gravy, which is fantastic. It's always a hit.
We're not going to tell people today that it's vegan. We're just going to put it there and let them just take their chances.
Yeah.
They might not notice.
Probably. So we also have some bread. People aren't even going to know it's vegan. They're just going to be like, oh, look, bread. I love
Where's
bread.
the meat?
Where's the meat? And then we have sweet potatoes over here. I just boiled some sweet potatoes, added some broth, and then some pumpkin spice. I also added some vegan butter, just because I was just talking to my mom, like, when we bring food to family parties, we don't care if it's healthy. We just want people to be like, wow, vegan food can actually taste good.
It's a day off.
It's not...
Speaking of naughty.
Oh, I showed them this earlier.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Cookie bars. Oh, those are ours. And the other stuff we're bringing to the family.
Right.
Yeah, don't let anyone get any ideas. That's, I guess, the pot that we put the mashed potatoes in. So, I think that's about it. We had, like, a lot of other stuff on our list. I think it was over here. We crossed, like, everything off because, like, we were going to do cranberry sauce, and then I forgot to buy cranberries. And we were going to do roasted cauliflower, but apparently there was, like, some I think it was just, like, the bad weather for cauliflower in California, so it was, like, $5 for a tiny head of cauliflower. So we're not about that life.
We're not doing any $25 cauliflower roast.
Yeah, and I forgot to buy the stuff for stuffing. So it's basically just we forgot to buy stuff. That's the main reason.
We've got some vittles.
Right now we're on our way to our Christmas family party, and you guys saw all the stuff that we're bringing. And our family has also gotten to the point where they're actually making vegan food for us as well. Like my aunt makes some really, really good black bean vegan brownies. And one of our other non-vegan relatives, they're actually making some vegan oven-roasted potatoes. So we're actually going to have a lot more vegan options. And just like the last couple parties, they've been having more and more vegan options. We always have hummus there, so just very vegan-friendly. And I think it's... Actually, no, I know that it's because we just bring vegan food there, and they just see that, our food tastes good, and they want to have stuff that we can eat too. You know, they want it to be food that everybody can eat, not just the omnivores and stuff. So my family is very inclusive, and I'm really grateful for them because I know not everybody's family is like that. When somebody goes vegan, a lot of times they're kind of hostile, and I'm just really thankful that my family is not like that. And even B, I lived with B for 6 weeks this summer detailing boats. He got me a really awesome job, and I was just living with B. I never shoved anything down his throat. I was never like, B, you need to go vegan. I would always just cook food and be like, hey B, you want to try some pasta? And pasta's this guy's favorite food.
Yep.
So
for real,
pasta is the way to this man's heart. So you just have to know your relatives, you have to know your friends, and this guy's fucking turning in front of me like a douchebag. So you just have to know your friends and family, you have to know what works for them, and you have to just live your life in front of them and just offer them food. Be cool about it. You don't be like, you need to go vegan for this. Don't even say you need to go vegan. Just be like, hey, try some food. B loves the food. Oh look, there's more boats over there.
Oh wow.
We like
Dude,
boats.
we should go. Right now, turn around, man.
Turn around. So we like boats, even after working on them for that long, all summer. So I think that's a really big key as to why my family is so cool about it, because we never shoved anything down anyone's throat. We just we didn't even we don't really talk about it. We don't bring it up as much as our other non-vegan relatives bring it up. Sometimes they'll make jokes or something, but that's about it. And it's just it's sort of there. Like everyone knows that we're vegan. We don't really talk about it, and they just like see all the food that we're eating, and that's why I sort of changed like what I bring to family parties. Like I used to just bring like a huge salad because I like eating salads. Like
Let me make a good point, Craig.
yeah.
So you telling me right now the way to get your audience is not by telling them, is by showing them what you eat.
Yeah, and living.
Wow, that's
like
actually that point right there is just blowing my mind because I can see people nowadays, my generation.
Yeah.
People actually don't listen.
Yeah.
They wanna watch you what you're doing, and they try to copy you.
Yeah.
You know, instead of you telling people, "Oh, I'm vegan, and you should try it," that actually take your audience away.
Yeah.
But when you actually doing it and try to buying them into it by actually doing what they like cooking a good food, and have them taste it if they like it or not. And that's how people should do things. And they win people like that.
Yeah,
you know?
and, like when I made you food,
When I eat it.
Summer, like I didn't have to tell B.
No.
Like, I didn't say, hey, this is vegan. Like if I'm making food, he knows it's vegan. I don't have to tell him.
Exactly.
Like, he knows.
You know, even you don't need to say the word vegan. You can just say, hey, you want to try some food, and then they try and later on and be like, okay, how do you like it? And then maybe after that you can say, oh, actually that's vegan, and that that's a great way to get people. Actually, I should use that in my boat detail to get my customers.
Yeah, it's really useful for like any avenue in life. There's something else I was gonna say. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know. I feel like we said a lot. Like it's just
a long
good.
Video.
Yeah, it kind of is. And I already have a bunch of video like from when we're at the house, but I think it's just good to like just like show people your vegan life. Don't tell them about it. Oh, actually, what I was gonna say was like over the summer, like you started eating vegan food. Like I didn't say you should start eating vegan food. I just said, hey, you should start bringing your lunch more often because it's cheaper. Like we're both broke college kids.
Yeah.
We need to save money, and like he loves pasta, so we would just like bring pasta for lunch. We would like split a watermelon for lunch.
Oh, do you remember that watermelon?
Yeah,
Dude, after
so
you
much
showed me that, I was eating watermelon for almost every single lunch, at least. You know, because I don't need to. I'm a lazy guy. I don't like to cook, you know. And
especially
if I can see, all I have to do is buy a watermelon and cut it in half and eat it all. Sometimes I run into eating the entire watermelon by myself. But yeah, it's fun. I'm not vegan. I would like to be vegan. Yes, it's hard to be vegan, but when you eat meat for almost all your life, but it's a good way to save money, really.
When you grew up in Africa, though, like
I was technically a vegan, man.
Yeah,
I was a vegan.
I mean, like you would eat meat or like milk or something like
here and there,
but like it's cheaper to just like you ate like a lot of sweet potatoes and stuff. Right?
Oh, absolutely! Like I would get meat for sweet potatoes. Yeah. Honestly. So yeah, it's when I was in Africa, really, I never eat meat as much as I eat now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But you know, you eat a little bit maybe once a month.
Yeah.
Once a month if I'm lucky, because you have to be rich to have meat.
Yeah.
Because it's expensive. That's why you need to be rich.
And nobody was overweight. And like when you came here and saw all the overweight people, like what did you think?
Man, I was wondering what they eat, and I was buying. Actually, I was buying into that, and I couldn't wait to find out what they eat. Yeah. And I got into that point when I was like eating everything just so I can be like anybody else to fit to the culture, right?
Yeah.
And then later on, it's kind of get old, and it's like, no, I don't think I want to change my culture for this thing. So yeah, but it's different. But people obesity gain weight nowadays for that and all the junk food.
That guy just drove off the highway almost.
Which one?
That car up there.
Oh, that one.
But yeah, so that's kind of like our rant. Now we're going to our Christmas party. Gonna be lots of vegan food, lots of non-vegan food, but there's gonna be so many options. You're really not gonna feel limited. One point that I was trying to make earlier, and then I think we got off on a rant, was the reason I don't really bring salads anymore, because I do like to eat salads. I like to just bring food that's like sort of with the Christmas theme. So people don't think that like, oh, you just eat salads all the time. Because like some of my family members would think all I eat is salads because that's all they would see me eat salads. But like they don't see me at home when I eat like a bunch of other stuff. So I like to bring food. Like last time for Thanksgiving, we brought like almost half the dishes there. We had like it was like roasted vegetables, like cauliflower and potatoes and sweet potatoes. We brought mashed potatoes and some vegan gravy. We brought bread. We brought there's something stuffing. We brought stuffing. So many things. Now we have a lot of stuff just because my mom and I were very busy and kind of forgetful, so we just sort of forgot to bring stuff. But Thanksgiving was a lot less busy, so we remembered to make stuff. So that's what we're bringing to the family party, and that's kind of why I don't bring salads anymore to family parties. So this is my Christmas plate. I just have mashed potatoes, mashed sweet potatoes, cranberry sauce, bread instead of stuffing because we forgot to make stuffing, and I think just like some roasted potatoes and just like a whole lot of gravy, and just mixed it all up. I'll probably only have one plate because this is a lot of food. So my uncle just came along and said that we need to finish off the fruit salad, so me and my cousins are eating all the fruit salad. Mom, what'd you have for Christmas?
What did I have?
Yeah.
3 kids.
3 kids for Christmas? I think you had them on different dates.
Oh, I have 4 kids. I just remembered.
Yeah.
What did I have? Oatmeal, bananas, bread, potatoes, gravy,
Sweet potatoes.
fruit salad, hummus, rice chips.
Before I had that dinner plate that I showed everyone on here, I filled up on a lot of hummus. I think me and you had probably half the hummus.
No, I didn't eat. I had hardly any hummus because I was making.
Then I had half the hummus.
I was making gravy for the non-vegans.
That makes me feel even better.
I'm still the gravy maker.
Yeah.
Regardless of my vegan status, I'm still the gravy maker.
You also made vegan gravy.
I did, and they were eating, and they didn't even know.
They didn't even know.
They went for my vegan gravy because it was thicker than the non-vegan.
Oh, they liked it even better?
They just weren't paying attention. They were just ladling it on their potatoes. Tricks the non-vegans.
So it was like a starch solution Christmas.
It really was, especially the potatoes with the potatoes.
Yeah, you like eating potatoes with your potatoes?
I love it. In fact, they let us bring home those oven roasted potatoes.
Really? Where are they?
With the mashed potatoes. I just put them in the same container.
And in the fridge? So what you're saying is we can eat potatoes with our potatoes? Oh look, there's sweet potatoes, potatoes, mashed potatoes, potatoes and
Gravy.
sweet potatoes. Oh, here's the gravy. Yep, so that's pretty much everything. We still have the cookie bars. And now we're just going to watch The Grinch and call it a night.